Why don't you actually grab a card and show us how Mark Perlman would shop this store?
So that's very interesting. I lived in Manhattan, and there were some stores that were always selling merchandise for less than merchandise seemed as though it was worth. I called my brother and I asked him if he wanted to go into business.
And I said, I'm in.
And then I called a friend of mine from college, and all of a sudden there were three of us.
I didn't have any money to buy into the company, so I gave him my old car. I said, here, you can have the car, that's my collateral.
The worst thing that can happen is it doesn't work. The best thing that happens is it does work.
We sent Roy down to incorporate our company one day, and we hadn't had any discussions as to what we should name it.
Growing up in New York, the concept, the word job lot had meaning. It was sort of an eclectic group of leftover product.
So when Roy went down, he couldn't come up with a better idea, so he called it Ocean State Job Lot.
After we put together a few dollars, we opened up a very small 3,000-foot piece of space.
The first milestone was doing $100 worth of business in one day. And I mean, that was exciting.
We had 17 people in one office in the back of a very, very small store.
So I'd put the calculator up on a filing cabinet and I'd be looking at the paperwork, adding things up.
It never dawned on us, and never, really didn't think that far out as to how large it might become.
After you open up a store and you open up a second store and you're following the same principles,
The realization comes that you've got a winning formula, and it's just a matter of how aggressive you want to be.
at Job Lot, we're not about selling things at low prices. We're about selling things that have extraordinary value. Why would you want to pay $10, $12 for a calendar? We sell them for $3, and the pictures on our calendars are just as nice as the pictures in the calendars that are $10 to $12. Our growth is significant. The responsibilities are significant.
It's very enjoyable to be in a position to give and to affect people's lives on a charitable side.
The first time you give something away, that didn't hurt that much, and then you give away a little more, and then you realize that you're actually having more fun giving it away than keeping it.
It's really about the value of that buying power and turning it into real good things to help different organizations.
I have a lot of thank yous. Our employees, both in the stores and in this warehouse, who prep this entire situation and work all year long to make us successful. And my partners, who have the vision and passion to come here every day and work hard so that we're successful and that we can do more of this every single year. What it allows me to do is give more product out.
We're doing a good thing. I think everybody wants that. So everybody is participating in that concept, and I think that helps the employees recognize that it's not just about ringing the cash register.
A lot of the things that we're capable of doing here are a direct result of all the hard work that's being done on a store level.
Taking care of your associates is something that all great companies should be embracing, and certainly we're really focused on this.
I found a place that offered me a future, and this is what we are also offering to all of our employees, a chance to grow.
When we started out, hey, there were 3 of us and we could operate a little store, but we're operating well over 100 stores. We have great teams in every discipline, 5,000 strong. I'd like to extend my appreciation to everybody that makes this organization operate. It's been working for 40 years, it's working now, and we're getting better and better at it.